Good evening, everyone. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying your snow day. We are going to be doing an introduction to algebra, and my name is Jessica, and his name is Mr. Cheeseburger Head.
What?
And Mr. Cheeseburger Head. What grade are you in, bud? Sixth grade. So you guys are fourth graders. You guys will soon be him one day. And you're going to be doing a lot of algebra. So we're going to do an introduction to algebra today. This is a continuation of our lesson on multiplication and division. And I hope you guys are experts in addition and subtraction. If you're not, we'll be using plenty of that today to strengthen our skills. So if you refer to my email, I have partnered you guys up into pairs, and we will be going on this website called solveme.edc.org/mobiles/. Once everyone is here, we will click play. Let's play or solve the first puzzle. So this is an equation. What is the first word that comes to mind when you think of equation, Nicholas?
Problem.
Okay, what else?
Balance.
Balance. On what is on one side must blank the other side.
Equal.
Equal. Equation equal. Great. So you guys can also refer back to the worksheet that I forwarded you in the email. It has both English and Spanish vocabulary words. Should we see right here? English and Spanish, and a little description for you to see. Back to this. So we must equal this equation. We know that everything equals 10. And if we pull this out, we have it over here. Oh, we threw that away. Circle equals triangle. So this numerical value has to equal the other numerical value. Sorry, that was a little preview. This must equal this to add up to 10. So what are two equal things that add up to 10?
5 and 5.
5 and 5. If we click submit over here, we will see if we got it right or not. Let's submit. And we got the stars, the magic stars. We got it correct. Great. Nicholas here is one of my gifted students, so let's try a little bit more difficult of one. Okay. He chose number 51. Let's pull this out. We have 3 squares equals 4 circles and 3 hearts. And we know the value of the circles. So I'm going to write this out in an algebraic way. It's already in an algebraic way using symbols, but let's use algebraic expressions or letters. Thank you. So let's write S for square equals 4 circles. The C is for circles plus 3, which we use for the hearts. What letter?
A.
A?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we could do that. So we know right here 3. A circle equals 3. So we could plug that in right here. What this is really saying is 4 times C. And we know that the value of C is 3. And we're just going to bring down the rest because we have to keep this equation equal. And let's solve. So what is, this is just a carrot to bring down it down. What is 4 times 3?
12.
12. Great. Bring down the rest. 3A. 3S. Can we do anything from here? Not really. So let's type it in. So let's find out something else. So we know that this is all circles. So what do you think the value of all of this is going to be?
12.
12.
I mean, Yeah.
Can you show me your work?
For the circles.
Yeah.
It's a terrible circle. Nope.
Multiply it, okay. Okay. So this 3 times the 4 circles equals 12. So we know this side must equal 12. So this gives us a hint to what this side is equal to. What's it equal to?
12.
12. So we have a total of 12 and 3 hearts. So what do you think the value of the hearts are?
4.
4, because you just reversed this. So it was 12. This 12 divided by these 3 hearts. 3 goes into 12 4 times. Let's make sure. Yes, it does. So we know that this is now, it's not 3a anymore. It's 3 times 4. Let's write this down over here as well. Dude, we could totally solve this now. Let me just bring down everything for you. What would you do from here?
So I would do 12. 12 plus 12.
Great, because you did PEMDAS. And the first orders of operation you would have to do is multiplication. So you got the 3 times the 4, which equals the 12. So 12 plus 12 equals
24.
Okay. So we would put that back up here. So this equals 12. Or 24, sorry. 3s equals 24. Let's see if I can bring this. Can I bring this? No. Let's just write it over again. So I'm just going to write it over here so I have more space. 3s equals 24. So what would we do now?
Divide 24 by 3.
Yes. So we'll divide. We'll getting rid of this 3. This 3 is multiplying s, so we'll divide it. This cancels it out. What we do to one side of the equation, we must do to the other side of the equation. Divide by 3. S equals
8.
8. Good job. 8. All right. So let's click submit and see if we got it right. Yes, good job. Great. So, you guys, I want you guys to work in pairs. I have divided you guys into pairs, and the names are listed in the email where it has all the Solve Me today's lessons. You guys are going to work on 5 puzzles together and send me the screenshot through email. And I will also be popping into each individual Google Hangout conference to see how you guys are working and answer any questions. So let me know. We'll be right back.
Later, 1 eternity later.
Okay, great job, everyone. Everyone has sent me in their screenshots. Just a reminder, if you guys have a PC, you could click Shift Command 4 all at the same time, and that's how you take a screenshot. And if you have a Mac, you could click Print Screen and copy and paste it into the email. So now, this is going to be our exit slip. We are going to create our own Solve Me puzzle. So you go back to here to the home page, and we're going to click Build. And we could use these tools to make our own puzzle. We'll be right back and play with you guys. we're back and we made our own puzzle. So we're going to sit here and solve it with you guys. Here,
Do it.
yeah. Excuse me, I'm so sick. Write the value of it right next to it. So those are 11. This is 2. Those are 11. 11.
It's 22 plus 2. Basically just reverse.
Yeah. You work on this, I know. Two
Plus 2, since there are 2 right there. It's 24. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. So that you know.
1. All right, let's see if he could solve the puzzle that we made. Incorrect. Let's see. Let's go back. There's 24 and 24 would be 12 on each side.
Oh.
This is 2. It's okay, it happens. So this would be 10 divided by 2. Each one is 5. So these are actually 5. So scratch that. 5. And 5 plus 5 is 10. 10. Oh, I think you got this one right. All right, let's see. Great. That's why we work with partners, you guys. Good job, Nicholas. All right. So I want you guys to make your own, work with a partner, pass it on to another group, and I'll be popping in on Google Hangouts. Send me the screenshot when you have finished, and tell me some problems that you have came across and how did you solve them. This is all how we come up with critical thinking. Have a great night, you guys. Peace.
But